So this video is going to be how to engage a speed boost by pressing the space bar. Could be any other button, or even clicking with a mouse. So I've got my levels set up, and what I want to do is just make sure that I have the behaviors set for my character, that he's a platformer. Platform. Cool. So my max speed is 330, acceleration 1500, deceleration. That's all set. And you see the way the level's set up. I've got a door all the way over to the right, and I have to be able to get to this platform. So in order to do this, there's no way that I can make this happen with my standard speed. So here I am. Not even close. So yeah, you can play around with your character behaviors. You can make a max speed, acceleration. You can blow these things up and make it really massive. Or you can go ahead and give a special power. So the special power that we are going to give, it is going to be engaged by a keyboard. Keyboard on key pressed, space, done. And now we need to find out how we can adjust the speed of our character when we press the button. So what we can do, add actions, sprite, we go to set speed. Wait, no, that's animations. So it's important to read through these things. So we go to platform, set acceleration. Let's set this to 10,000. Done. I'm going to add some more things here. Set max speed. Let's make that 50,000. Just really go nuts. Done. And then what we have to do as well is deactivate this. So on key released, it's going to be the space key. We are going to go back to our standard acceleration, which is 1500. And we are going to set our max speed back to 330. Additionally, what I could do is I could also change the gravity. So right now gravity is 0, and if you look at the stock settings of 1500, so let's change the gravity to 1000. Done. And same thing here. I'm just going to actually copy, paste, drag it, set it to 1500. And just by doing this, it may be accessible again. Whew! It did it. That was a little bit of a trip. So I'm holding, oh my. So when I jump, it's normal. So it's not as high as when I hold space and I jump. Now, if I hold space, my goodness, if I hold space, oh my goodness, he zips. So you would want to find something that is not jarring to the player. But that's how you could engage a special power like a speed boost. We could also make a power-up. So we're going to do that now. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to draw the word boost, or we'll just do B for boost. Crop it. Cool. So now this is going to be my little power-up. I'm going to add an instance variable. Initial value 0. Okay, so now I'm going to add an event. And I'm going to use character on collision with another object, and this is the speed boost. Done. So when the speed boost is collected, we are going to add to variable 1, that's my boost, 1. And we are going to destroy the speed boost. The reason I'm doing this is that you want to add a condition. Basically, it's another requirement that it needs to, another criteria that needs to be fulfilled before this can actually happen. So I'm going to add another condition, and I'm going to say compare the instance variable. So it's going to look to see if it's equal to 1. So if the spacebar is pressed and the variable 1 equals 1, then I'll be able to do this. It won't happen until I collect it. So right now, if I press space, nothing's happening. Pressing space. Jump, nothing. I collect my boost, and now, oh, for Pete's sake. Let's go back. So I just realized that there was something wrong here, and when I destroyed the sprite, my bonus sprite, it negated the variable that was contained under it. So what I did instead of destroy is I went back to set opacity. That way I can set it invisible or invisible. So I set it to 0% opaque, and so although it still exists, you don't see it, and now when I press space, I can fly. So that's how you set up a superpower from a collected item. My notes are with this. You definitely want to do system, or you want to do an event where whenever you're destroyed, your system would restart the layout. And you're also going to want to set value to 0. So there you go. That's how you create a superpower that can be picked up, used, and if you're destroyed, not active when you are respawned.